Hello, East Point. My name is Angel Upshaw, and I am currently a summer intern in the Communications Department at East Point City Hall. Today, I am bringing you an exclusive interview with a very special guest, our East Point City Manager himself, Mr. Frederick Gardiner. How you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
To make this interview even more special, this is actually Mr. Gardiner's first ever TV interview. Are you a little nervous?
Just a little bit.
Okay, well, I promise it's going to be very simple and fun. So for starters, when did you start having aspirations of becoming a city manager?
I would say I started thinking about becoming a city manager back in 2003. I was working at Henry County at the time and realized when you become the director, you still have constraints in terms of getting things you want accomplished. And so when I left there and went to the city of Griffin, the city manager that interviewed me asked me, where would I see myself in 10 years? And I said, in your seat. And when I left Griffin in 2012, he said, you did it in 8. Congratulations. So, and I became a city manager in the city of McDonough, 2012. So this is my second stint as city manager.
Wow. And with you having managed all those other cities, what do you feel like is the hardest part in managing East Point?
Well, managing East Point, the difficult part is obviously expectations. Everybody wants to see change immediately, but the problems didn't come by quickly. It took years to manifest themselves to where we are today. So solving the problems are not going to happen overnight. And it's just having to make sure everybody understands it's consistency that wins. And we've been pretty much consistent here over the last 4.5 years with the same management team in place, same leadership team that's allowed us to actually move a lot of outstanding projects into fruition and completion.
And with you having such a tasking and powerful position, do you feel like you have a good balance between family time and work time?
I would say that my family time and work time are starting to balance themselves out. Initially, I was spending a lot of time around the work, and I realized that obviously having to balance the calls of the job versus the call of the family. And, you know, jobs change, but your family stay consistent. And so that's been somewhat of a difficult task. Initially, it's getting better. I think as the work becomes more improved, I have a good deputy city manager, Mr. Darren King, that has actually come on board and taken a lot off of my plate and made my job a little bit more easier, free up time for me to spend with my family on the weekends.
Okay, so Mr. Gardiner, I know with this being your first interview, I want to give a glimpse to the East Point residents that you are just as regular and fun as any normal guy. So we're going to play a quick game of Would You Rather. So would you rather play Will Smith in Bad Boys or Denzel Washington in Training Day?
Will Smith in Bad Boys.
And why is that?
Because Will Smith was a good cop. Denzel was a corrupt cop.
Okay, so would you rather never eat a vegetable again or never eat a fruit again?
I would say vegetable.
Why?
Because I don't like beets and I don't like okra, but I enjoy mangoes, coconuts, oh my God, berries, grapes, oranges, tangerines. Don't like vegetables much.
Okay. And last question. Would you rather be city manager of East Point or the president of the United States?
President of the United States.
And why?
It's the most powerful job on the face of the earth. As president, you get to move mountains, I think, especially if you got the Congress in tow. But yeah, president.
And is there anything else you want to let our East Point residents know that I might not have mentioned?
Oh, yes. I'd like for everybody to know that, you know, we've been a team that's working on behalf of the city day in and day out. We're consistently making improvements in the way we deliver services. We're consistently changing the dynamics of city government in terms of our use of technology and projecting that technology out. We're currently in the phase of becoming, I think, one of the Southside's leading smart city advocates. And that's going to be something that a lot of people are going to be able to see firsthand when we actually get up and running.
And that's all for our city manager of East Point. Y'all have a great day.